Here is the Holbein Autumn Gouache set, and in this set we have 12 colors. Immediately after receiving this set, I really loved the aesthetic of the box, and the presentation's beautiful, so we shall see how this performs. Hello everyone, my name is Vanessa and I make videos on anything art related. And if that speaks to you, consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this. In this video today, I'm going to do two things. One, I'm going to swatch the paints that you receive in this autumn set. And two, I'm going to paint something with them. Okay, so I'm doing this in my journal. This is an Olive and Archer journal, and it's thick paper, so it should be just fine to use. The paintbrush I'm going to be using today is the Princeton Neptune Square Wash 1/4 inch paintbrush, and I hauled this back in October and I am loving it. So that's what I'm going to use today to do my swatching. So each color has the Japanese name, and then I believe this is the translation. So we have Safflower Red, alright, so this is very vibrant red, very pretty, opaque. See if I can water it down a bit. Beautiful, nice pop of red. This is a good primary red. I did water that down, so let me see if I can build it up to cover that line I have here. Oops. Okay, so I filmed myself swatching all these other colors right here, and for some reason it stopped filming, unfortunately, so I'm going to go back and show you the colors that I put down. So this one right here is orange. It's kind of like definitely orange, but not bright like your traditional orange, a little bit burnt on the burnt side. And then we have Gardenia Yellow, which is a nice primary yellow, perfect for mixing, you know, to get your nice good oranges and greens. Then right here we have Cork Yellow. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, I do apologize. And this is considered a yellow, definitely different than the Gardenia Yellow. This Cork Yellow is more on the green side, like it has a hint of green, almost like a yellow green, with just like, not a true yellow green, but like I said, just a touch of green in it, which is nice. And then the last one I swatched before I noticed that it was not filming is the Amber. And the Amber has a feel of orange to it, but a toned down orange, almost like a golden orange, like a light brown. I'm trying to think of the artistic color. What is it? Is coming to mind. Raw Sienna is coming to mind. Raw Sienna. Okay. Now we have Bark Brown. I like that this set comes with browns. Of course you can make your browns, but it's always nice to have something that's just easy. You can just pour out of the tube and it's there for you. Let me add a little bit of water to my brush. Put a little bit too much of the gouache on my paintbrush. Looks pretty. I'm gonna be using that word a lot. It looks pretty, because they do. They do look pretty. This brown is kind of like a red tone brown. Here we have smoked bamboo. So this is the second brown that we have in the pack. And then this one's more like a traditional brown. And like I said, this one is more red tone. Okay, so now we're gonna go to our next one, which is going to be a green. And there are a few greens in this set. This one is called Leek Green. Ooh, I like that. That is very nice. As I was saying, I did use these before and I mixed colors, but just to see them on their own is very refreshing. It makes me happy. I love color. I always like looking for new, different colors to work with and have in my artistic toolbox. Again, that's Leek Green. And this leek green looks like a really nice grass green. Here we have Pine Tree Green. Ooh. This is more of a olive green. Let's mute it down. More of a dull green, which you can always make with your primary colors, but convenience colors are nice to have. All right, so this is the last green in the pack, and this is Elm Green. I got a little bit, let me move this up, a little bit of the gardenia yellow there. Paint over this. Oh, this one is kind of like, maybe more so an olive green than the other one. Maybe I was mistaken. And this one has, it's looks like to me a yellow green that is muted down. Look at, oh, see, I'm getting some of that yellow there. Oops. So yeah, it looks like a yellow green that's been toned down. The saturation's been taken down. It's a nice one to have in your set. So Elm Green, I like it. All right, so this is one of my favorite colors that I like to have in all types of paints that I work with. So like watercolor, oil, gouache, acrylic, and that's indigo. I do love indigo. Let's see how this looks on the white paper. It's a nice, rich blue, so pretty. Isn't it lovely? That is nice, very opaque. And indigo is great when mixed with browns to make darker colors that will give you like a black. I don't like using black to paint with. I like to make dark colors. And like I said, my go-to mixture is a dark blue with a dark brown to make black. I find that method works better when mixing it with other colors so that whatever I'm making is not muddied. All right, and so the last one in the pack is going to be Antique Rich Gold. So we have one metallic color. I do love a gold paint. Here we go. Last one, look at that. It's opaque. Let me see if I can thin this down. Oops, and too much water. Oh boy. Let me see if I can absorb some of this water with my paper towel. I could see the particles separating. It's very nice. So pretty. Beautiful. This is great for accents. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so these are the 12 colors that come in the autumn set from Holbein. I love the color selection that I have here. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to mix the primary colors and see how I can make the secondary colors. So let's go ahead and do that. So to begin, I'm going to take red and the blue that I have in the pack, and then I'm gonna mix those to make violet. So let's put this down here. Okay, so we have a nice violet here. While I'm here, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do my intermediate colors. Look at that, that's pretty. Let's do blue violets. I do love violet colors. Honestly, I love all colors, but I am partial to violets. You know what? I got this really good violet here. I'm gonna layer this because this is a little too transparent. Okay, blue violet. Ooh, that's so nice. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the blue and yellow. Whoops, and put that down. This is the gardenia yellow. Whoops, I didn't clean my brush properly. Look at that, I got a little bit of the indigo in there, but I think it should be okay. This nice green. It almost looks like the leek green, but comparing it now to the leek green, it's the leek green is a little more yellow to it, and then this one's just like a secondary yellow. I hope this is turning up okay on the camera, because in real life it does look like a true green. All right, I'm gonna add yellow to it, since that's where I dip my brush in right now. So go ahead and use it since I just dip my brush into the yellow. Ooh, that is nice. Yellow green. Add more blue to it. Blue green right there. Okay, so let's finish up this color wheel with the red and the yellow. Let's make some orange. Here we are, a nice orange. And when I compare it to the orange that's in the set. This is a true orange, and as I mentioned, the other one, yeah, it's orange, but it's toned down a little bit. So that's nice that the orange they provide for you, you can produce your own orange that looks different, which is nice to have a variety of colors to work with. All right, let's do yellow orange. All right, so lastly what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix the primary colors and see if I can get a good dark color like black. There we go. Looks pretty good. So this set has lots of colors that you can work with, and you can definitely make the color wheel with the primary colors with just 3 colors from the set. You can expand the amount of colors to work with if you do some mixing. So that is nice for an artist to have that ability to do that with just the colors it comes with. So now let's go ahead and paint something with these set of colors. Okay, so I'm gonna do some mushroom paintings, and this is all time lapse. I'll come back at the end of this video to give you my last impressions. So overall, I really enjoyed working with these paints. The pigmentation was strong and really felt like artistic quality, and I liked how I could build up the color and layer them nicely. I really liked that I could pretty much make any color I wanted based on what was provided to me in this set, and the only additional pigment I used was white to lighten areas. Other than that, everything is used from this Holbein Autumn set. I know that not everyone is a fan of gold, but I personally liked it, and I thought it made a nice addition to accenting areas and outlining my mushrooms. Would I recommend this paint? Yes, I would. If you like gouache and fall colors, I'd say that this would be a good product for you. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in my next video.